So it is recording.
Yes,
It
sir.
is recording.
Bro, what day is it? Oh my god.
Okay, that'll be a crazy start.
Now we'll cut out. We can't embarrass my guy like that.
So
Today I
we're
feel like today is the last day of, well, no, second to last day of the Creole Fest, Creole season. And,
okay,
huh?
okay. Uh-huh.
I didn't even know it was Creole. Welcome back to another episode of Young Kings Podcast. And we're standing up because it's like way more energy to stand up. And it's funny and it's fun.
Yeah, we are standing. We're here at the
How do you pronounce that actually?
Cotton Slipso Legends
Yeah.
murals
And it's a boat right there. Because why not?
outside of shot.
They took
But
out the gates to put a boat. Just, it's alright. It's fine.
and it's starting to rain. So
Mmm.
shout out to the weather, shout out to beautiful
Shout out to the
season, shout out
weather.
to Dominica, you feel me? Shout out to everything.
How was your week?
My week. It was mixed, it was good. It was bad.
Actually, 2
It
weeks.
was
Because
ugly.
we missed
It
like two
was
weeks.
beautiful.
Huh?
Huh?
2 weeks because like we missed a week because of the storm.
That is
And
true.
then this week.
I don't remember what happened week before last. Yeah.
Mmm.
Shout out to the rain.
Shout out to the rain.
The sunshine sort of feeling. You know. Darkness and pain. It's a beautiful day.
I say we don't run until we see it really coming. Until
You
then.
see, mentally I've run away already.
From the rain?
Yeah. Like mentally I'm not here anymore. I'm under shelter right now, mentally.
I just feel like, bro, this time we can't.
Bro, equipment.
It's about to be a cool ass podcast, bro. Standing up. All right, guys. But I do want to
I
still keep it in.
guess. Keep recording. We'll record as we walk in, I guess.
Can I?
Hold it. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I
All right. We gotta move, guys.
We're moving.
This is a moving podcast. We move locations. You never know. We might just take you on a hike.
Let's just start. So funny thing happened.
Funny thing,
Happened.
we're still in the same place. We've always been right here.
We started filming at the murals. The rain started falling. So we're here now.
Yeah. Bro, I was like so ready for that too. I was ready to walk around, express myself. It started to rain. Then he checked out. I was like, I guess we gotta go back inside now.
I'm not gonna let the equipment get wet, bruh.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like
I was
it's wet
also
up
for
with
that as
equipment.
well. Anyways, I was gonna
I'm
start it off.
slouching so much, bruh. Yes.
I won't care at this point. Hold on, okay, now I care. The last part. Yeah. So let me start it off.
All right. Yes.
How was your day? Day. How was your week? I guess or 2 weeks.
My week. It was alright from what I don't remember. I went to the stew with you.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
That
Yes,
did happen.
that was this week though. Yeah.
I finished a lot of different stuff. Finished a lot of beats. I made a lot of beats this week. It was kind of
How
bad.
much beats we saying? Let me guess, like 25,
No,
15,
no,
10,
around there.
9,
Yeah, around there.
8.
I don't have a precise number in my head. It's
Okay.
just around there.
Okay.
Um, Finish beats. Um, I released a song that
Tell us
was
about that little process there, bro.
I yeah. I was down to release the song until like 2 days before when I suddenly like I couldn't listen to the song anymore. For whatever reason, it was just so hard to listen to. Like I'll play it and it's just like it was weird, bro. It's like every ounce of my being would not want to be doing that right now. Listen to the song. This is interesting because like prior to that, I didn't really mind listening to it. Like I was, I like the song. Maybe I still do. I don't know. I haven't listened to it. Um, and I would not have dropped it on YouTube. Like I guess thankfully the way things work. So I uploaded the song to DistroKid. That's the distributor that I use to get the music on Spotify, Apple Music, and all these audio platforms. And I upload that like a few days before the actual time that I want to like I guess drop it publicly announce that it's out so it can have time to do its thing. And so it's scheduled to drop on Friday, and it turns out to be a good thing that I uploaded it ahead of time because
You're forced to, you had to drop.
yeah,
You're
I,
forced to drop it, yeah.
I didn't, yeah, basically
So wait, so when you upload it, you can't
I
stop the
can
process.
delete it, but I was at a point where it was like I can't let anyone hear this song. Like I have to delete it from existence. I was just kind of at a point where it's like it was just really uncomfortable for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like it's out there. I'm not gonna take it down. And it's weird because it's like the day before I'd already uploaded the visualizer to YouTube and
Uh
schedule it and all that. That's why I dropped on YouTube. Otherwise, it wouldn't have. Otherwise, I would not have uploaded it.
shout out
Cause
to 3 day past you, I guess.
whatever that was. So that was. So the song's out. I I know it's not a bad song. It's just I don't know. It's kind of probably when I figured this whole thing out, I'll come on and I'll be all profound and deep, and I'll be like, yes. So you see, the reason why the song was so hard for me to listen to is because it's the creation of the song and
It
whatever.
ruptured some
it
like
it ruptured a
ruptured my
part of
my
my
chi.
soul.
My chi felt like it wasn't moving correctly.
And that's interesting because yeah, that was interesting. Uh, I yeah, there's an interesting song. It was one of the songs that I wrote it. Well, I wrote it at like I guess a darker, from a darker emotional point. Uh,
Pass. I
so
feel like I've had not the as strongest feelings um with a song like you do for this one for compose,
mhm.
but for the song that we went to record,
Yeah,
um I don't know, it was like still to this day, it was what, 5 days ago. To this day, I'm like thinking I like the original better, the one that I like recorded by myself.
I feel that.
And
He sent you the.
yeah, he did.
Why didn't you share it, bro?
I didn't.
No, you didn't
Oh,
send
my
it to
bad, my
me.
bad. I am a little bit pissed at myself
But
because there's certain lines I wanted to say properly that I just didn't say properly.
ah,
And I know exactly what those lines are. For the first line is pull a mellow to his face, call him brace face. It's supposed to be pull a mellow to his face, call it brace face. Now, the reason why it's like so different in my head is like when I pronounce it with my grunge voice
mm-hmm.
or grunge character, it sounds drastically different. Another one that really pissed me off. Okay, there's three parts in the song that pissed me off
Yeah.
because I didn't record it properly, and one of them is Justin. Um,
I like how you just wearing my ring. Like, now alone, I'm really
you
realizing.
didn't realize when I took it?
I saw when you took it, but I didn't realize that you've just been wearing it.
Nah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
At some point, you'll see it on your finger again. Um, so the second one was I'm practicing. Trying to create some distance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm practicing abstinence,
Mm-hmm.
but what I said in the song was that's the line I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
But what I said was I'm practicing distance. I'm practicing abstinence. That doesn't make sense phonetically. It doesn't make
Yes,
sense.
it does.
It does, but not the way I said it first. I'm trying to create some distance. I'm practicing abstinence. I'm trying to practice distance. I'm practicing abstinence.
Ah,
It's like I
yes.
don't want to say the same word twice, and I did. Now, none of this really matters. None of this really matters.
Fair.
If you guys never heard me talk about this, you wouldn't even recognize that I made these small mistakes to myself in the song.
Uh-huh.
But it really messed with my head. But it's still a good song. I have to put faith in the producer. I do believe he's gonna do his job and mix it properly and mix and master it properly, and it will sound. Do I want it to sound? Obviously, I want to tweak it a little bit because I realize most people that I work with don't really know how I like my ad libs,
Mm.
and my ad libs are very energetic. So I would like them to be placed on the right side.
Mm.
Anyways, that's that's been one part of my week. Another part of my week is my
Yeah.
phone broke flat on his face.
That was this week?
That was last week. This week, a whole this 2 weeks has been
Somewhere,
a
somewhere, somewhere
whole
in the
blur,
in between.
whole
Yeah.
blur,
This nigga's
especially with
phone
the
broke.
storm and all that stuff.
That was crazy storm, by the way, bro.
The
The wind and the rain, bro. Whew.
That's all you were hearing. Bro, so many plans got canceled, bro. I feel like I would have made at least a good like $500 this weekend if that if it didn't happen and
Yeah.
it wasn't a problem. That it was. But we move on. It's gonna happen some other time.
Hurricane Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah.
um.
So yeah. So it's like my phone broke, but the way it broke is like I was sending a voice note to someone, and then they replied, and I was going to send another one. So I bring the bar up, the voice note thing for WhatsApp. I send the voice note. I was like, I don't really like the way that sounded, so I
Mhm.
deleted it. I went to do it again. Phone started slipping. I did the whole fumble catch thing,
Yeah.
and then it was like a movie, bro. It just like flat on the face. No, bro, just flat. I don't understand how that can happen. I have a bulk. My phone case is
Pop.
very bulky, and yet it's still. Anyway, so that happened. The
Mhm.
same night, I was talking to this guy, or like he asked me a question, and it's like very in depth question, and something I wanted to take time to answer. I
Yeah.
plugged my mic in. I give it like all I had, 9 minutes, more than I would ever do any other time.
Yeah. I was shook if I was like, "Whoa, 9 minutes! Wow."
Nine
I think I sent
minutes.
you a message like, "Whoa, I'm rubbing off on you, man," because that's a me thing. That's a 9 minute voice note. That's me. That's unheard of for this nigga.
Bro, I finished the voice note, like couple messages passed by. He like messaged me back. I messaged him, and then I was like, what's taking him so long to like react to the voice note. And I go back to the voice note. I start playing it. No sound. My mic is dead again. My mic is dead. I have no mic, no phone.
So
What else happened? I
yeah,
feel like something else broke. My ring broke as well. My cheap little ring, but that doesn't matter anyways.
it's not like the
A
second
lot
time that's
a
happened.
lot of things have been breaking in my a lot of electronics. I was kind of scared that my laptop would be next, so I kind of prayed on it. So yeah,
I feel that. I feel that.
that's been the trauma part of my week. But actually, it's kind of weird to me. It's like all that happened,
Mhm.
you said it yourself. It's like I'm almost not phased by it. Well, you didn't really feel
Oh
any like
yeah, yeah.
real
You didn't.
frustration.
Not yeah. You didn't seem very but
But I
you didn't
did.
really.
The thing that it broke me when my mic started working.
You sounded nonchalant. Um,
Because
when you were talking about your phone, yeah, you sounded nonchalant.
when my phone broke, I was like, okay, I guess it's this time. But when the mic stopped working, I
Yeah,
just like I took a walk. I had to go outside and like really like clear my mind on that because I was like,
he sends me a message. I'm gonna take a walk, and I was like,
that's it. I was like, I can't.
I,
I
I,
don't have the time to rehash a 9 minutes voice note. But that was it. I've kind of accepted all this stuff. You know, struggling artists, we learn how to you know adapt. So let's go.
yeah. You wanna tell them about the bus to
Huh?
go to the studio?
About my
The bus
okay.
situation. First things first.
Yeah.
First things first. Yeah. Um,
Bus situation. First things first.
I don't know. There's something I was gonna say, but I was in my brain. I was like hashing out the pros and cons.
Just say it, bro.
Nah. Um. Yeah. So bus. Wow.
Ma-
Portsmouth. Y'all need to fix yourselves.
yeah. What's
All you
happening?
bus
What?
situation is very
I don't
interesting.
understand it. So how are you so? You look so modernized and then so savage in the same at the same time. What's happening there?
Yeah, y'all. So those who don't know, the Portsmouth bus situation basically is a free for all.
If you never, bro, if you don't know this, you've never walked past Promenade, and like I will walk past there.
Yeah.
This is like when I was going to college too, and I was like, anyways, I'll walk past there, and then it'll be like, "Hey, you going posse?" It's like, "No, next guy, you going posse?" But they're right next to each other. You
Yeah.
going posse? You going posse? Like, no. I walk past them, come back the same way. You going posse? Same guy. Like,
Yeah.
y'all can't catch
They'll
a
like
clue.
they'll like walk up on you and be like, Portsmouth, Portsmouth, Portsmouth. This way, this way.
Yeah. So, we went to the
Uh-huh.
studio, Big Bang Records in Portsmouth.
Continue talking.
Went to the studio in Portsmouth,
Yeah.
and what time we had to go? We left around 4. We were like, we don't know the bus situation, but we know it's like very hectic, and like we don't know what's the time schedule and all that type of stuff.
Mhm.
So we're like, we're gonna go an hour early. So we went an hour early, and I'm like, I'm not gonna take the first bus driver with us. Like, I'm ready to go. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So I kind of like walk around. I was ignoring the other guys while Mosh and can I say Justin, they were going on the first guy, the
Here's
first
what
bus
okay,
driver,
wait.
and I was
Because
like,
apparently you have a bad memory.
what?
Um so as with it, we arrived to the bus stop, right? And he's like going, he wants to go on a full bus, right? Or a bus that's like has people so that we can get there quicker, right? But the only bus that is full is actually full and it's leaving. So Justin and I are kind of like hovering around. We see the bus is full, but Avatar he's like going to like fully check. And all this while, by the way, the Portsmouth bus drivers, they're like yelling. They're like, "Oh, come on this bus!" So they're like, and they're like, "That one fool, you can't go on this one." When Avatar goes to actually check, he's like, they're like yelling rude remarks and whatnot,
I heard nothing.
and
I
they're like
completely blocked them
making
out. I
noise,
completely blocked them out.
yelling and stuff. And then he's like, "Ugh," and then because he's pissed. Like there was a whole what happened ATM situation,
Yeah.
um and then like we finally reach, and then it's like the bus is like leaving, all the other buses are empty. So like there was a like so in the line of buses, um one bus, another bus, and then like one of the bus drivers, like we were just gonna go on the second bus in the line of buses,
Yeah.
but
I was like,
then
why?
he
It's the
was kind of
first
like,
bus.
why? And then at the same time, like the bus for the first bus is he was like, come this way, this bus is next, right? I don't know if he heard any of that or
I
he
did
was
not.
just choosing his
I was
bus.
just choosing a bus. I was like,
And as he's going on the first bus, like the bus driver at the one of the bus drivers is like yelling and he's like, "Go on that bus! I dare you! Go on that bus!" Making big
I
noise,
did not hear any
making
of
big
that.
noise.
I didn't hear any of that, bro.
He like starts to go on the first bus, but then he comes out and it's like all that all that is just instigating drama with the other bus drivers
I'm glad.
until he just goes on the first bus and then Justin and I just join him.
No, you guys went on the first bus, and then I joined,
Oh yeah, you were going on the first bus
and then I
and
went,
then
and then I
you
came
you
out,
came out and then we
and
went
I
down
was
and
just,
then
I was just
we
like,
were just like, come bro, come.
I was just observing the situation. Like, should I really go on this other bus?
Cause
So like, convince
and
you guys to go on another one. It's
yeah, and
like
then
3 buses filled up and drive by us
he
within that time. We spent like a whole hour there.
yeah,
I was fuming.
he was kind
It's
of
like
pissed.
it was to the point where I just stopped speaking. But then Justin was speaking, so I was like, let me at least keep the mood going a little bit, and then it was cool. But the bus ride, I was just like conserving my energy because I feel like when I'm mad, I just like exude so much energy. It's like it's not useful. Well, if I'm not using it like in a useful way, like
Yeah,
doesn't do anything for me. Plus, I have to like exude more energy when I go to the studio to record. It's like
I feel
that
that.
makes no sense. So that's why I told you like, just give me this pass a little like airbud, and
Like play some
I just
music.
zone out for like an hour ride. The bus driver was slow as hell too.
Yeah,
Slow.
I
I don't know
myself
why he was
was
taking his time. The road was is no traffic, bro.
bro was chilling. He didn't care.
At some point, he went into third gear and he was going fast. It's like, why didn't you do this the whole time? I was like, what? Yeah, that was the bus situation.
Yeah, we arrived to the studio,
Next time, I'm not picking the
record.
bus. I'm just gonna be on the sideline. It's not because this happened another time where I picked the bus first, and then no, the other buses wasn't leaving before us, but that same bus still took like an hour to leave,
Mm,
and he overcharged because like the people else were for white, and he thought they were terrorists. Oh no, terrorists,
that's
tourists,
great.
tourists,
Okay.
tourists,
Uh
tourists.
huh. Uh huh.
Yeah, and he overcharged, even though they're local white people. Anyways, that was I didn't like that experience at all. Apart from this, going like being in the studio and all that,
Mm.
getting to there, nah, nah, not at all. Well, the ride back was faster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like where we finished like two
The ride
hours.
back actually was a cool bus driver. He like let us connect to his sound system, so it's Justin's like playing music
hmm I,
and whatnot. It was chill.
I realize I have this little thing I can do. I can just zone out music I don't like. No, I
Yeah.
just zone it out completely, especially in the kitchen where I'm not listening to the playlist at all,
Uh huh.
and I don't have my phone, so I can't play my own music.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just zone this out. I just zone it out completely. There'll be Justin. Sometimes Justin will ask me. Justin will ask me. Omar, you like the music? I
Mm.
was like, I have not been listening this whole time. But it's cool, you know. At least I'm working. It's not like I'm not doing anything. I'm working while tuning out the music. Unless it's a song that can, if the a song comes on and I like it,
Mm.
it's gonna like break
Bring it out.
past. It's gonna break past the barriers of like me tuning out the music.
Yeah, I feel
And
that.
I'll be like, and I will show love to it. It was like, oh, what's the name of that song?
Hmm.
And I'll like get the name of the song. You know. So it's not all bad. I'm not that close minded.
Anything you want to talk about the? Did you talk about the studio session itself?
Oh, that was fire. That was it. I love the LED lights. If you have LED lights in your studio, kudos to you because that really is a vibe. Um, I'm glad Justin performed well. You know, he didn't freeze up. That was
Shout out
cool.
to Justin.
Uh, what's his name again?
Millie.
Millie. Yes, Millie. I don't like keep. I don't remember people's names. Yeah, Millie was really cool. I realized that parts of people have their own accent,
Uh huh.
and I didn't know that.
You didn't.
Like I've like clued in on it like through other people that I've talked to that have been in Portsmouth,
Hmm.
but I just didn't fully realize it until I met Millie. I
Hmm.
was like, oh, this is his own accent. This is his own little place in Dominica. It's not about Dominica at all. I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree that
Yeah.
Portsmouth is not about them. um, yeah, the studio session was cool. As
Hmm.
a bystander, what were you thinking?
No, I was just watching Millie do his thing, you know. And when I had any questions, like in regards to mixing and whatnot, I'll
He
just
was like
ask
he
him.
was super open with it
Yeah.
too.
So that was cool. Um.
Need to upgrade so bad.
Yeah.
Need a new mic, new phones, business phone and a regular phone. That will all come in time.
Yeah.
I feel like we should start looking for sponsors, to be honest.
Also.
Because I feel like this is something we can definitely build, and we have
Oh,
been
for Young
building it.
Kings.
Yeah, Young Kings and like our separate brands in general.
All right.
And since we like both, I don't see a real reason apart from like not having a following why someone a company wouldn't want to work with us or like someone wouldn't want to work with us.
Mm.
Because I feel like overall we passed the bar. I mean, it might not be making Dominican music. I guess that would be the only thing. It's like if they're looking for Dominican music or like Caribbean music and we're not that, then
Hmm.
obviously we wouldn't go for that. But definitely anybody who's willing to sponsor, we'll keep an eye for that.
Yeah.
Are you slowly zooming out?
Um.
I say yes.
Um. I'm here. I'm here.
Let me go check. Go check. I've been like doing that. It's like so um what? It's so I feel like it's unprofessional to do that, but like go check the time and all that type of stuff.
Not really the time I was checking for. It's just the battery.
Oh, I think so. What was it on when you checked it?
I didn't. I just checked to see if it was still recording.
Yeah, it showed
Or if
like
it
a
was still on.
notification. So I don't know. It might be on 5 or something.
Mm.
Yeah, that kind of killed the mood for me. I was really like looking forward to like walking around and like
The
expressing
rain?
myself. Not in the rain, but like
No, the rain
yeah,
killed
the
the mood.
rain and killing the vibe and the music as well. Although it is Krill, so that should be expected. But you know, we just have to adapt. I want to talk about that that voice note, the 9 minute voice note I was gonna send.
Mhm.
Like, but I can't remember. I can't remember, but not to the full extent. Or you're asking, like you're talking about the quality. I think you're talking about the quality of our music.
Uh, what was it?
Like it's not industry standards. Yeah.
No, I was saying that I feel like there's like an extra 10%, which can be, I guess, yeah, industry standard. Not really industry standard, but it's just like, I feel like, uh, I was just feeling like I was missing like an extra 10% when it comes to like, I guess, quality or sauce or whatever that my music
South.
was like missing. Like, I guess, like when I listen to, I guess professional artists, that's not really the word. We'll use that word. A professional artist, and then I listen to my music. It's like, um, I don't know. I just feel like there's just like this small gap, which, and I was like trying to figure out how to cross that gap when it comes to just this. I don't know the sound or like the how professional it sounds.
Yeah.
Last time I felt like this is like the way I went about it was I just did a heck ton extra research on like mixing and whatnot, especially mixing the type of music that I make. And that helped because like yeah, there were like certain things that I learned that when I applied it like brought my music like sounding a lot more like much better, much more professional, like vibe much more on point. And so that was good. But then right now I feel that way again. And so I think I was asking you about that, whether or not that whole, I guess, thing about it missing that little extra thing was just in my head,
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
if
yeah.
it's like, or if it was like real, and if it's real, like how you would propose a kind of like um bridge that gap, how I can bridge that gap, like what it is, feels like it could be that my music is missing.
Uh, and I did answer it is like, uh, but before I answered it, I was like, let me take some time to think about this question because
Mm-hmm.
in a way it was I do feel that way, especially for my music, and I was like straight up, yeah, I don't think it's in your head. It's definitely something we have to improve on,
Mm-hmm.
or yeah, something to improve on, something to get better at, and then I was like, that's not enough of an answer. That doesn't make any sense. It's like that's not really giving an answer. So I really thought about this, and then I was like, maybe it's just we don't have the the equipment. Because I really thought about it, and I've, we have this song called "Inside Outside," outside inside.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds mad. It sounds like a Booyah song, but nah. Um, but yeah, with that song, we kept realizing that from my vocals and his vocals, it would sound like muddy and like it was trapped under something, and like the vocals won't get out. And then I listened to like a demo version of the song that we recorded in Portsmouth, and it doesn't sound that way. It's like what is the difference? What's the underlying thing? And I feel for now my answer to that is just like we need better equipment or
Mm-hmm.
and better programming, better programs. I even told him it's like definitely have to upgrade from Audacity.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
And like with me, I want to upgrade the plugins I use and like definitely I've listen to and watch other people use these plugins, and it has a drastic difference in how the music sounds and how it feels in your ears. And it doesn't take hard to learn. We can learn this pretty easily. It's like one YouTube video, couple of like trying it out and like figuring out what we like, what fits our voice.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think like that's just what we that's another goal that we're working towards, and we have to get better on. But I feel like that was the step. Like that's like one of the questions we need to answer.
Mm.
I was like glad you brought it up because I was like it's like something that's like lingering lingering on the back of my mind every time I release a song or every time I make a new song. Like when I made Seafood Cups, I had
Mm.
this one guy I worked with listen to it because I know he's like it's not really his cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
He likes like more dancehall and that type of stuff. So I really want to make sure he listened to it. And then he listened to it, and then he told me when he gave me his answer, it was like his response on it. It was like in person, it's like, Omari, I like the music. Only thing is quality. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what do you mean, bro? I worked so hard on this, and and it's still not good enough. But yes, just have to keep working on that quality. And it's getting better every time. I do see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did tell you I'll answer it. That voice note was long as hell. I was like repeating myself so many times. I understand why you do this. Like you do the whole voice note
And then.
and then you like start over. But I'm like, I'm not starting over. I said way too much already. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to summarize this. I'm just gonna send it out. It didn't send out. It didn't send out. This is Cardi, by the way, if you don't know. She's a weird cat, bro. I feel like all cats are weird, but she's different. Anyways.
Um.
Like also being inside is a I feel like being inside for the podcast is a bit more like we're in a comfortable space, so it's like the energy is lower or something like that.
Yeah.
Or I need to bring your energy up more. Come on, bro. We got like I don't know, like we got like 13 minutes, 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes of this. Harder, harder. You gotta do it harder. You gotta do it harder. Big dap up, big dap, bro. Big dap up. There
Okay,
we
bro.
go. There we go.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll be.
about.
Uh
I think. I don't know. That probably did nothing.
huh. Okay. Uh. Um.